It's about to be July 4th, and you know what that means. We're going to keep talking about Jaws. Yes, it's the summer of Jaws, the Jaws 50th, and I decided to make another video. This actually wasn't the video I was going to make. I was going to make a more author-specific video. Again, this channel is called Matt Gilbert Writes, and I do want there to be some creative videos about writing and creative process, but I don't really want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about Jaws. It's almost the 4th of July. Let's talk about Jaws, man. So I've been gone for a couple weeks, and in that time, two interesting things have happened. One, we had the actual Jaws 50th anniversary. I'm sure if you're a Jaws fan and you're watching this, you probably watched the movie. I did too. I watched it a bunch of times. And two, the other interesting thing that happened since I've been gone is there have been a bunch more subscribers that have come to this channel. So thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how you found me, but I'm grateful you did. Maybe you're into popcorn buckets. Maybe you're into Jaws. Maybe you're just here. I don't know. But just to give the new people the lay of the land really quick, no, this is not a Jaws-specific channel, though you might be fooled into thinking it is because all I'm doing is making Jaws content right now. I'm kind of Jaws-obsessed this summer. So, if you haven't seen my popcorn bucket video where I talked all about this guy and the journey to get him, go watch that. In my last video about this popcorn bucket, I actually talked about some of the other Jaws popcorn bucket items that were available, right? There's the big Bruce Jaws shark head. There have been a couple sippers. Theme parks have some amazing sippers. And I was talking about that I really wanted to get one of the sippers. Well, I don't have an AMC near me. It would be like an hour plus drive. That's not that bad, but I was like, maybe there's an easier way. I started looking on eBay. Of course, the prices are like exorbitant. Like resellers are trying to like nickel and dime, like a lot of nickels and dimes. They're talking like crazy prices for some of these things. And I was like, there's got to be a better way. So I turned to Mom. My mom watches these videos. And she was like, I have an AMC near me. Let me see if they have any of the other Jaws stuff. Do you want anything? And I said, the thing I want most is this Jaws sipper, the sipper cup. I was like, I don't need a big Bruce Jaws shark head. I really have nowhere to display that. So if I could just get the cup, that would be awesome. It would go great with this bucket. And Mom came through. Here it is. The Jaws 50th Sipper Cup from AMC. And I'm going to change angles here in a second so you can really get a good look at it. But I'm so excited for this thing to join my Jaws collection, my budding Jaws collection. It is awesome. From the pictures, at least that I've seen online, you can't tell how 3D and like tactile this thing is. It just seems like a cool design of a cup. This thing is like really 3D. It's really crazy. So let's switch angles and we'll talk. Here is a look at the Jaws 50th Sipper. I believe this is exclusive to AMC. Now, here's what I want to show you. Let's start with this. This, I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to try to get a good focus on it. All right, there's your first 3D element, right? This is the girl in the water. Okay, you have the little water line. What is that called? Crest, the sea foam. Basically, this is a 3D element. It pokes out, okay? Here, the water on the cup, I don't know if you can see these like markings, the waters, the current, the waters, the current, that's also raised. You can move your finger across it, and you can feel each ripple. And best of all, of course, is Bruce, who, again, in the pictures, you would never know. Look at this, dude. Look at how far Bruce sticks out. So, like, he has, like, grooves, indentations. You could feel each of his little teeth as you go in, right? You could feel his eyes. They're dead like a doll's eyes, right? You can feel all these Bruce features. It's really super cool and a little disturbing if you're not into like, some people don't like rubber cups. So my wife is into product design and I was asking her, I was like, what is this called, right? Because this whole cup, it's not a 3D cup, but is there like a term for it? She just said it was like silicone rubber. but it is amazing. Like, certainly above and beyond what I think you would get at a movie theater for a commemorative sipper cup. So I just want to give you a good front angle here. Let me move my hand. So there's Jaws 50th. Like I said, there's our swimming lady. There's Bruce, the 3D water. Again, he is very 3D. Let's give you, here we go, a little side angle. So we got some more water here. All right, good profile of Bruce. Let's get a profile of Bruce there. And the back. Okay, so check it out. So this is what we got on the back. We have this cool little design of the orca. Again, with our 3D, I don't know, sea foam, water, whatever you want to call that. And of course, we've got, you're gonna need a bigger popcorn bucket. No, I'm kidding. You're gonna need a bigger boat. These letters are all raised. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't know the technical term. They're all raised against your thumb, so you can feel every groove, every letter. You're gonna need a bigger boat. And then again on this side, this fourth and final side of the cup angle, it's just more water, and the other side of Bruce. Here you go. There's nothing on top, just a sipper and the straw. And look, so this has like a very rubbery feel. Okay, Jaws. Bruce has a very rubbery feel. She has a very rubbery feel. But even this, like, you would think this part would feel more like plasticky, like a straight up, like a regular plastic cup, but it actually has that same kind of rubber silicone feeling. The only thing that has a plasticky feel is this red top. That has a traditional plastic, whereas this, you can hear it, right? It's got that muffle on the bottom. That's what it looks like. This is all like one big rubber silicone covering. So you could technically take this off. I'm not going to. Then I guess it would just be a normal cup, but where's the fun in that? So there you go. My search comes to an end, and I have more Jaws 50th stuff right now than I know what to do with. Well, I know what to do with it. It's going on my shelf, but it doesn't end here. I have more fun Jaws 50th stuff to talk about. Wait till you see this. Now, this is a commemorative cup. I'm not going to put anything in this cup. But if I was going to, it would have to be this Jaws drink that I found at Whole Foods, no way. This was at a place called World Market. So if you have World Market, you can get this Jaws drink, and of course if you're of drinking age. So I thought this was just water, like blue dyed water. I'll go in for a closer angle in a sec. I thought this was just like cool blue water. I was like, okay. But it's actually a wine cooler. It's a tropical blue wine spritzer. I don't really drink, and plus I just think this looks so cool in the bottle. I'm not gonna open it. But I just thought how appropriate. Within the same week, I got a Jaws drink and a cup to drink it out of. And the funny thing is, I'm just not going to mess with either one. They're both just going to sit here collecting dust. Such is the plight of the man collecting Jaws 50th anniversary merch. Let's go in for a closer look on the Jaws drink. So yes, in case you were wondering, this is specifically for the 50th anniversary, Jaws 50th. It's a tropical blue wine spritzer. Again, you can probably buy this if you're of age. And if you're 21 and over, you can buy this. It says, sip with caution. Beneath the surface, you'll find a bite of daring citrus and a smooth, refreshing finish. So here you go. Let's get in. Let's see some stuff on this. So on the top, you'll notice, if I can get focus here. Hello. There we go. The top says Jaws. Got the logo there. Very cool. Hard cap, even though it's a wine cooler. It's not a cork. This is like it's not a twisty. You gotta open it with a bottle opener, I think. Bottle cap opener. And here, let me actually put this against a flat so you're not looking at all the movies and stuff. So there you go. Here's a full look at her. Here's the bottle. Right? There's our swimming lady again. There she is. And this is blue. I mean, I'm not color correcting or messing with colors at all. It really is that blue. It looks amazing. It's a great piece. She goes all the way around. Of course, we've got Bruce there, so he's printed on the back of the bottle. And then it gives it this cool 3D effect with the liquid. I do wonder how it looks with no liquid in it. And we've got the Jaws logo. And then, like I said, on the back, there's just all the information about the drink. But here, I'll show you up against these movies. It's easier for me to set this on a shelf. You can see the water design. There's our swimmer. You can come down. See Bruce there. Whoa. I mean, they really did a great job. I'm not like a person who collects snack foods or drinks and just like doesn't eat them or consume them. Like, I eat and snack and drink things. But like I said, I don't really drink alcohol, and I actually just think this looks so cool. I kind of just want to keep it as is. There you go. The Jaws 50th drink and the Jaws 50th sipper together now with my Jaws 50th Amity tin. Look at that. So, Cinemark, AMC, World Market. Price on this guy, by the way, I should say, the price on this guy was maybe $15. Price on the sipper was like $25. Now, I don't know if that's just AMC across the board or if it was the area my mom was in, but thanks again, Mom, for sending this to me. This was $25. As we all know, this was $13. This was the cheapest thing. Isn't that crazy? See, these 3 giant items, awesome 50th items, love them all. Which would you guess is the most expensive? I would think this one, right? It's big, it's huge, it's got all this commemorative stuff on it. It's like a real tin bucket. No. Oh, well, then you'd say, it's got to be the wine cooler. Alcohol, more expensive. No! 3D cup, most expensive item. Isn't that crazy? Still celebrating the 50th anniversary of Jaws. And I'm doing some other fun stuff on my Instagram. If you want to go check me out over there, this is where you can find me. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I have probably some non-Jaws videos coming up. Who knows if I score more Jaws stuff, make a video about it. But I've got some fun plans for the rest of the summer, and I've got some books coming out in the next couple weeks. I'll probably make videos about that. So just to kind of let you guys know what books I have coming out, what's going on with me. I got some trips coming up. Probably take the camera along with me, do some fun travel logs. But I've got some fun stuff shaping up for this channel. I think this summer is going to be a good one, as long as we stay out of the water. Hey, hope you have a safe and happy 4th of July if you're in the States, and I hope you have a safe and happy week if you're somewhere else in the world. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Wait, one more thing. I forgot to show you this. Not technically part of the Jaws 50th anniversary, but kind of. I got this Jaws cookie from Whole Foods. I think it's just a sugar cookie, but look at that. Like, good on them, man. They were like, you know what? We're Whole Foods, but we don't care. We're cool. We're going to get into the Jaws 50th. We're going to do our part too. And I commend them for it. Thank you, Whole Foods. Look at that. Wait, look at that. The 3 Bruces. We've got Sugar Cookie Bruce, Wine Spritzer Bruce, 3D Rubber Bruce. They're like the 3 tenors. Yay. I'm obviously not going to save a cookie. I think I can quickly do a quick cookie review for you guys. All right, there we go. That's what he looks like. Really nice icing work on this, by the way. I'm not a baker, but I mean, icing work, sure. It's a sugar cookie, but very stale. Okay, it's no good.